Hello! I would like to welcome all the listeners and thank you for tuning in to this Talk Ain't Cheap Radio. My name is Sean Ennis and we have a spectacular show for you today. Just a reminder, if you've not already, please go to and subscribe to the YouTube channel at ENNIS Productions. ENNIS Productions is your source for music, business, motivation, and support. And we also have the Creative Collective series where we interview talented people and give them a chance to share their story. So today for music news, DJ Khaled debuted 7 songs from new album Father of Assad on the Hot 100. As DJ Khaled collects his 8th top 10 album on the Billboard 200, with Father of Assad opening at number 2 with 136,000 equivalent album units according to Nielsen Music, he lands 7 songs from the LP on the Billboard Hot 100. Wish Wish featuring Cardi B and 21 Savage, and Higher featuring Nipsey Hussle and John Legend bow at number 19 and 21 respectively, earning Khaled his 15th and 16th top 40 100 hits. So here's a rundown of all 7 of DJ Khaled's songs on the June 1st dated Hot 100. All of which debuted. Hot 100 rank. Number 19, Wish Wish, featuring Cardi B and 21 Savage. Number 21, Higher, featuring Nipsey Hussle and John Legend. Number 43, Just Us, featuring SZA. Number 44, You Stay, featuring Meek Mill, J Balvin, Lil Baby, and Jeremiah. Number 52, Celebrate, featuring Travis Scott and Post Malone. Number 57, Jealous, featuring Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, and Big Sean. Number 91, Weather the Storm, featuring Meek Mill and Lil Baby. Khaled first appeared on the Hot 100 dated June 24th, 2006 with Holla At Me, featuring Lil Wayne, Paul Wall, Fat Joe, Rick Ross, and Pitbull. The track peaked at number 59. His second entry, We Taking Over, featuring T.I., Akon, Rick Ross, Fat Joe, Lil Wayne, and Baby, became Khaled's first top 40 hit, reaching number 28 in June 2007. Khaled has now charted 36 total songs on the Hot 100, the most in the chart's history among DJ monikered acts. Now, if you're creative, then there's probably things that you're trying to do that you don't have the best skill set at. So let's say you're a musician and you need graphic artwork, or you've made some pictures and you want to get them edited, or you need a logo. Well, then check out Fiverr.com. Fiverr is an online marketplace for freelance services. Founded in 2010, the company is based in Tel Aviv, Israel, and provides a platform for freelancers to offer services to customers worldwide. As of 2012, over 3 million services were listed on Fiverr. So some of the things that you can find on Fiverr: graphic design, digital marketing, writing and translation, video and animation, music and audio, programming and tech, business and lifestyle. This is a great place for you to come and, you can hire a freelance expert to help you in an area that you're not strong at to help increase your overall brand. So definitely, if you need any of these services, be sure to check out Fiverr.com. All right, let's get into some music.
I wish that I could slow down the whirlwind of pain outside. My front door every day. If there was another way, I'd shout it to the top of my lungs, directly into the flame.
All right, we are back. Now, if you're a musician or a content creator and you have a YouTube channel, then you, like everyone else, would probably like to have more views on your channel. So here are 5 tips for boosting your YouTube views. Have a searchable title. In order for your video to be ranked higher in search engines, you must make sure the title of the video is clear, concise, and includes keywords. Keywords are words that directly relate to the content of your video, but are also highly searchable. If your title includes words that people don't often search for, it's unlikely the video will rank high in the search results. Make sure you're using an eye-catching thumbnail. Having a thumbnail for your video that catches the attention of potential viewers is just as important, if not more important in some cases, as your video's title. People are attracted to visual appeal and usually navigate to your YouTube channel for the visuals. Collaborate with other artists or content creators. As a musician, one of the best ways to cross-promote is by collaborating with other artists or content creators. In doing so, you are able to pull in a new audience that you may not reach otherwise. Cross-promotion between channels is becoming increasingly more popular with the ways of doing so, including featuring other artists in your music or video content, collaborating with non-artists to reach different audiences, adding other channels to your featured channel section of your channel, promoting on co-creators' social media, blogs, or newsletters. Make sure that you're sharing your video everywhere. In sharing your video, you should be using every medium available to you. Social media platforms that include Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are obvious. Also, there are other platforms and forums that you could be sharing your video on. Make sure you encourage your viewers and followers to share your video. Having a call to action at the end of your video, within your description, and in social sharing is a highly effective way to get new viewers and current followers to share your video content. Alright, those are a few tips that are geared to try to help you get more viewers on your YouTube channel. So try implementing these things and it can help your viewer and subscriptions go up. Alright, let's get into some more music.
At my front door, and I hope it goes my way. And if it doesn't, well then there's nothing I could have done. Ain't nothing I can do but take it as it comes. So I'm making things up as I go, off the cuff and so out of my control. I learn more the more that I move further through this life. Whoa, don't you know we're all just making it up as we go. Every breath is something new. Why we sit and wonder why these questions go unanswered like they do. Well, we don't get to know what we don't need to know. So I go my own way, make it all up as I go. Yeah, I'm making things up as I go, off the cuff and so out of my control. I learn more the more
Stickaloo, what's good, my nigga? Hey, do what you do best, you know what I'm saying? Every day, all day, 365, 24/7. Stack that money, you know what I'm saying? Let them hate. My mind won't stop, and that makes it hard to sleep. I got money on my mind, all I see is green. I know it's a dog-eat-dog world. Shit is hard to trust. People's minds are too dangerous. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Shit is hard to trust. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Shit is hard to trust. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Shit is hard to trust. People's minds are too dangerous. Shit, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Shit is too hard to trust. People's minds are too dangerous. Always plotting and scheming, with their nose in my business, watching my every move. Like my life is better than television, but it works for me. Let them push my music. I'ma make power moves and never stop working. My mind won't stop. That makes it hard to sleep. I got money on my mind. All I see is rain. My mind won't stop. And that makes it hard to sleep. I got money on my mind. All I see is green. I know it's a dog-eat-dog world. Shit is hard to trust. People's minds are too dangerous. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Shit is hard to trust. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Shit is hard to trust. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Shit is hard to trust. People's minds are too dangerous.
Show me you. Show me you. Ooh, show me you. Ooh, show me you. Ooh, show me you.
All right, welcome back to This Talking Ain't Cheap Radio, and this is the portion of the show where we like to welcome in our special guest. Why don't you share your name and what you're all about for the listeners who may not know about you?
Hey everybody, my name is Ed Broman, and I'm a Canadian singer-songwriter from Ontario, Canada. A lot of times people ask me what kind of music I play, and I always invariably reply with kitchen sink. In other words, it's a variety of many different kinds of music, from folk, rock, funk, R&B, spoken word, jazz, a little bit of everything. It's a cross-pooling of information, and I've been doing it since I was a child, and here I am playing, living, and working in New York City, doing what I do.
Okay, so talk to me about how you developed your music style, having such a, it sounds like a wide variety of musical influences.
That's right. I grew up in a household, 8 of us, in a tiny little farmhouse north of Toronto. And 3 generations of family living together. My grandparents, parents, and brothers and sisters. And there was always music in the house, from everything that my grandparents were into, which was like Eastern European gypsy, to the stuff that my mom and dad were into, like anything from, big band music. Ellington, Buddy Rich was a big staple in our house, and the big band era, the jazz era. And then my brothers and sisters, who are much older than I am, sort of brought the whole folk rock ideas into the house, and I was fed that stuff. And not only that, we only had one record player, one radio, and a TV that had 3 stations, and a phone that you picked up because you just didn't know who was calling, so you picked it up. But I had that exposure to all of that stuff anytime I wanted to listen to it. And growing up in the 70s, it was a really interesting time where almost like anything went, and you could hear all kinds of stuff on the radio. And I was exposed to a wide variety, so I fell in love with a wide variety of music as time went on. I went to Humber College to study jazz performance because I really liked that sort of intellectual perspective to music, and it's cross-referencing into a multitude of different genres. So I always found that, writing for me, and even what I do today, it behooves me to have a healthy, open mind about writing, and I've learned to allow the experience to pull me through it, and not negate or the idea that if it turns out to be a song like a country tune or a funk tune or whatever it may be, I kind of wanted to do that, and I'm more of there as the steward to allow it to occur. And at first it was my hindrance, because people were like, well, how do we market you? Is it for rock station? Is this a funk station music? What is this? And now it's become my help, because I've been able to reach out to millions of people around the world doing what I do with the variety of music that I play, and it's connected me in a bigger way as a result of that, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Okay, excellent. Now, could you briefly describe your music making process?
My method is non-method. It means that I don't have a clinical sort of equation to it's going to be verse, chorus, bridge, whatever it may be. I've learned in the last 15 years of my life to let the catalyst of the idea, the spark of the idea, pull me through it. I've heard some really interesting people talk about the same experience, and like making a documentary, you may set out to with an idea about what the entire piece is about, but ultimately you start to realize there's other things that are starting to occur, and they need to be captured. And for me, that's the same thing. I try to follow what it's saying to me and allow it to happen, as opposed to trying to force anything into a box.
That's really interesting. So, are you the type of artist that you start writing lyrics, or do you need to actually, start playing an instrument and maybe get a melody, or do you need a full finished track before you're able to start crafting your work?
Great question, Sean. I think it has more to do with whatever's happening in the moment. If it's lyrical, I follow it through and then try to look for something that the lyrics are telling me that need to comfort it and support it musically. And in the same token, it works the opposite way, where I might be behind a drum kit or my instrument and I'm feeling something, and as a result, language starts to come out, and I allow that to happen. So again, it's part of the method of non-method. And for me, it becomes always an exciting journey because I don't know what's going to happen or how it's going to happen. And it makes it, like I said, exciting and new and interesting all the time.
Now, what are the main topics or themes for most of your songs?
Well, I'm a big proponent of political satire, and you're going to hear threads of that running definitely through what I do on a continual basis. And the struggle inside of the human condition, whether it be about love or, the worst parts of the things that we're going through. I think all of us as people are always going through change and a metamorphosis. And for me, it's a sociological moment of saying, like, okay, well, what am I defining my experience in this moment in time? When I was very young, I read a Herbie Hancock quote that said, the definition of an artist is one who has the ability to fuse their life with the rhythm of the times. And because I'm a bit of a, let's say, amateur archaeologist and sociologist, I'm always fascinated by culture, even in the past. And you think of it this way, Sean, if an archaeologist goes to a site and they start digging, and eventually they find some pottery shards or some kind of a mosaic, it ultimately is depicting their existence in that moment in time. And they took the time to say those things. Now today we can look back and understand more about what that culture is. So I think it's always about defining me personally, my human experience inside of the 21st century.
Wow, that's really well said, and I agree. I really think, if you look at some of the biggest songs out there or ever written, they do such a great job of really capturing a moment that allows other people to identify with that moment with the artist.
Beautifully said, and without ever having it to be overly black and white, I like that for the listener's experience, it becomes part of maybe what they're thinking about. I mean, dude, like you and I both have so many conversations every day with people. You cannot have that flurry of idea running through yourself that's been translated or to you through another person or your own experience. So I see that in a lot of writing, and when I see it, I get excited because it defines this moment and who we are at this moment in time. And it's a beautiful thing. It's an important thing.
All right, this is a question that I love to ask musicians. What is your dream collaboration? If you could collaborate with any artist, alive or one that's passed on, who would it be and why?
That's the big boat question. I could fill a little boat with people, but I love jazz music and I love progressive music. And I mean, if it's a dead person, there's a whole list. I mean, I could say Jaco Pastorius, Jimi Hendrix, I could say Duke Ellington, I could say Mingus, I could say, a lot of people that are no longer in the building. And then today, I love people like Derek Trucks, the Tedeschi Trucks Project. I love Esperanza Spalding. I think a lot of her music is so modern and fluid. It still has this earthy, rootsy kind of context to it. And then somebody like Tom Waits, who I find definitely a living poet. They're all people that really turn my proverbial crank when it comes to excitement inside of art.
Well said. I like those are some great artists that you named. Now, can you share your social media links?
Absolutely. You can check me out on edroman.net, and that's my website. But all my social networking buttons are there: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, my YouTube channel. Invariably, you will always find me connected to Special Ed Roman. And the reason for that is because I was labeled a dyslexic as a kid, and that was sort of my nickname that was given to me, Special Ed. I had to go to special class. So Special Ed Roman is where you will always find me.
Is there anything else you'd like to promote or share?
I absolutely would. I've reached out to the Davis Dyslexia Society in the United States, as well as Whole Dyslexia in Canada, and we are about to embark on a public and corporate fundraising campaign to raise money for tutoring programs for kids that struggle with dyslexia. The title track of my latest album, Red Omen, is an anagram of my own name, and I reached out to an animator, well-known animator here in New York City, and we've created a 4.5-minute short for that, and we are releasing it at the School of Visual Arts here in Chelsea tomorrow between 7 and 9. It's open to the public as well as children, and we're going to be talking about animation, songwriting, creativity, and the concept of songwriting. So I invite the public and anybody that wants to come and be involved with that. It would be a pleasure to have you there.
All right, I would like to give a very big thank you to my special guest for joining me today here on This Talk Ain't Cheap Radio. Now let's get into some more music.
Rulers, they never know. Them fi know this. In case I never know, let me tell you. Them no know the life me live, so that's why they sit down and that thing negative. But them can't stop me from cross the bridge to success. When me lead, they saw me a lead. Them no know the life me live, so that's why they sit down and that thing negative. But them can't stop me from cross the bridge to success. When me lead, they saw me a lead. Me swear upon me life as sure as the sunshine. Anywhere the cold there, me have to go get mine. People tell me say, youth, be careful of bad mind. So me start walk alone, cause me don't trust mankind. When me bleach, me no rub up with no cream. Me start walk a night more fi fulfill me dream. Me a hunt down the paper with the color we green. So if you buck up in a the queen, tell her say me want sing. Cause them no know the life me live, so that's why they sit down and that thing negative. But them can't stop me from cross the bridge to success. When me lead, they saw me a lead. Them no know the life me live, so that's why they sit down and that thing negative. But them can't stop me from cross the bridge to success. When me lead, they saw me a lead. Visit past street side that can't make me happy. Them careless move they can't help me make money. Man have to make a while the day it's sunny. So me a hunt down some bees cause me want get honey. Hard work bring your success. So me a work and me know me must get. Me not see people things and run and go take. Me rather wait for me one cause me know me must get. Cause them no know the life me live, so that's why they sit down and that thing negative. But them can't stop me from cross the bridge to success. When me lead, they saw me a lead. Them no know the life me live, so that's why they sit down and that thing negative. But them can't stop me from cross the bridge to success. When me lead, they saw me a lead. Fi swear upon me life as sure as the sunshine. Anywhere the cold there, me have to go get mine. People tell me say, youth, be careful of bad mind. So me start walk alone cause me don't trust mankind. When me bleach, me no rub up with no cream. Me start walk a night more fi fulfill me dream. Me a hunt down the paper with the color we green. So if you buck up in a the queen, tell her say me want sing. Cause them no know the life me live, so that's why they sit down and that thing negative. But them can't stop me from cross the bridge to success. When me lead, they saw me a lead. Them no know the life me live, so that's why they sit down and that thing negative. But them can't stop me from cross the bridge to success. When me lead, they saw me a lead. Visit past street side that can't make me happy. Them careless move they can't help me make money. Man have to make a while the day it's sunny. So me a hunt down some bees cause me want get honey. Hard work bring your success. So me a work and me know me must get. Me not see people things and run and go take. Me rather wait for me one cause me know me must get. Cause them no know the life me live, so that's why they sit down and that thing negative. But them can't stop me from cross the bridge to success. When me lead, they saw me a leaders. stuff. Call me spoken, you can keep the E. And if I'm choking, probably came from trees. I'm steady smoking, need more time to breathe, cause it hit too hard, what a nigga need. If you rolling up, better watch the seas. If you riding dirty, better catch the breeze. If you hating niggas, stay up off of these. I only stroll with niggas who gon' keep it G. Gorilla Glue, Lil Hindu, got a bad bitch with the flicks too. Keep a little brown we can sip to, depend on what she really into. I keep some cabbage for those silly rabbits. My circle savage, but we far from average. Don't look for smoke, but let a nigga have it. I keep some gas, just enjoy the habit. I keep it lit just to blow it down. The cherry pie, roll it out the pound. Got so high I had to look around, cut the TV on, but forgot the sound. Dumped the gas off that alley, you came a long way from me blowing that fruit. When I say bomb, no I speak true. Don't roll them too tight, can't stand them too loose. Don't smoke no mid, don't smoke no Reggie. Don't fuck with raps, half a gram, my nigga petty. He ain't ready, so break that backwood down. Sativa get rolled up,
I smoke it by the ounce. We bout to get fucked up. Break that, swish it down. Roll that like Reno. Take a puff and pass it round. Yes, that's on the life, what's up? Hit the gas, let's get fucked up. Hit the city, eyes up shut. Half of it ain't enough. Every cigar getting stuck. Break that, swish it down. Roll that like Reno. Take a puff and pass it round. It's that stoner life, what's up? Hit the gas, let's get fucked up. Hit the city, eyes up shut. Half of it ain't enough. Every cigar getting stuck.
See, I puff the gas to get my mind right, so it's puff passing till my mind tight, but hitting hard from the blind side. We smoking heavy, but the bud is light. It's in rotation, stone conversation, fuck probation, switch sweet occasion in a new location. Gon' have to chase him, extendo style, yeah I'm known to face him. Switch getting bust down, and I'm probably blowing with a little bust down. And Bubba got me butt now, and the homie just called, made a play for the touchdown. My eyes might be low, but I'm still on my shit. Dick for the stick with my dick in your bitch. Bag is so green, we been calling it Grinch. But look so big, it ain't come with no sticks. Yeah, spend the day with the KK. If your bitch bad, I'ma try MJ. Drop the top, blow the smoke with a Wednesday. Break the bud down, you should call me Sensei. Yo, blunts look like Wednesday. No, just like the Kimbe. My clan from the Lin Quay. All this smoke keep the rent paid. Yeah, this that stoner life, ain't no doubt about it. I'm applying pressure, guard looking crowded. Double R the game, my lungs are clouded. Squad with the shit, so don't ever doubt it. So break that switch it down and roll that purple up.
Pass that bitch around. I'm trying to get fucked up. Break that, swish it down. Roll that like Reno. Take a puff and pass it round. It's that stoner life, what's up? Hit the gas, let's get fucked up. Hit the city, eyes up shut. Half of it ain't enough. Every cigar getting stuck. Break that, swish it down. Roll that like Reno. Take a puff and pass it round. It's that stoner life, what's up? Hit the gas, let's get fucked up. Hit the city, eyes up shut. Half of it ain't enough. Every cigar getting stuck.
I'd like to thank you for tuning in. This has been another episode of This Talk Ain't Cheap Radio. If you have not already, please go to and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That is Ennis Productions on YouTube and Instagram. ENNIS Productions. Ennis Productions is your source for music, business, motivation, and support. And we also have the Creative Collective series, where we interview talented people and give them a chance to share their story. If you're a musician looking for help to take your career to the next level, contact Ennis Management and get real help and real results in growing your personal brand with your audience, learning how to effectively promote and market your music using social media, learning the business side of the music industry, and how to become your own booking agent. Contact ennisproductions@gmail.com. Ennis Management, empowering musicians through education. If you would like to have your music played on This Talk Ain't Cheap Radio, simply email your music to ryancross020@gmail.com. That is ryancross020@gmail.com. That's our show for today. We'll be back with another new episode tomorrow. I'm out.